Yeah, in terms of experiences that I've had with Wendy during the training that I did for reading energy healing in a more intensive capacity, the thing that was most striking was just how, with practice, it's just seeing how it's kind of an intuitive, innate part of us. At least for me, it's like as I've worked with Wendy and as I did that intensive, it's like, oh yeah, I recognize this is something that I've always used in some way to perceive information or to make decisions. And then I think when I was in that process of learning with her, what really struck me is when we had blind readings, when we had guests come or paying customers come, and they would basically sit in front of us, a group of students, and we would just do a reading. And sometimes those were the most impactful because here's somebody you've never met, and yet you can say like, oh yeah, I'm sorry about your situation with your brother. It feels like it's really difficult. And from what I'm picking up, it seems like he's maybe enclosed somewhere, maybe like in prison or something. And it just feels like there's a lot of things that haven't been spoken between you. And the woman who was in front of us was like, oh yeah, like my brother's been in the system for a couple of years now. And it's like, how did you know that? And so being able to hone in that discernment to the point that you can pick up on things that even just hearing helps somebody heal or helps them know that they're not alone is really invaluable. That when I was being read, I can't think of one particular thing, but in general, there's things that when I've trained with Wendy that she's read, that it'd be hard for anybody to know such specific details about my life, about me, and yet she very easily kind of honed in on that. And so getting the reading as much as giving readings during that time was really helpful to see the type of delivery, the mastery of perception, and how to translate like all these things you see, you hear, you feel into words that make sense for the person and that can land and really bring some sort of value to their life.